With the brand new Yak track, Jagex is dipping their toes into combat ability overrides for the first time. Let's talk about it, so whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you enjoy all kinds of Runescape content and want to stay updated with the recent news, be sure to subscribe. So the last Yak track just ended, and we now have a new one with a Journey to Iaia theme running from May the 30th to July the 24th. This means you'll have about 55 to 56 days to complete all tasks and get all rewards, and thankfully Jagex has continued to use the skill and kill as second option, meaning you're able to go through this entire Yak track by simply playing the game how you want. I don't think it's necessarily worth it, but if you want to skip certain tasks, you can do so by using bonds. 1 bond is worth 4 skip tokens, so 4 tasks, and 2 bonds is worth 10 skip tokens. While going through the tasks, you're able to get up to a 20% permanent experience buff for the remainder of this Yak track. Now, while there are plenty of colourful rewards to obtain, including some very good looking pets, especially the level 50 George of the Gur pet, just looks absolutely fantastic. The model, the animation, looks really nice. The main reason I'm making this video is because of the title. Combat Ability Overrides. This is the first time Jagex has dipped their toes into creating combat ability overrides. And I'm really surprised that it's taken them this long, especially with how much MTX we have, to dip into this market, because combat ability overrides is something I can see becoming very popular, more so than all the other cosmetics, simply because people do a lot of combat and it's going to be quite satisfying to see your animations look different or have a different color. At least I think so anyway. Now, what also surprised me is that this is simply an override for one ability, being the Sunshine Ultimate ability unlocked from the World's Wakes quest, and it's only a recolor. I generally don't understand why they didn't also include Berserk with some kind of sparks flying off and Death Swiftness having a different color or some kind of particles as well. They actually just put one single ability override in the entire Yak track. Still, I think this is fairly major, and I would not be surprised if we see multiple combat ability overrides coming in the marketplace for oddments or something for rune coins or in the next Yak track, because we already have a bunch of skill animations, we have 2 overrides even. Combat ability overrides are going to be very popular. You might disagree because you think this looks bad, and you know, it's just a recolor, but imagine what the possibilities are. The pros of moving into this direction is that players can have some really cool animations or recolors of existing abilities, and hopefully the graphical glitches are fixed. Downsides are, we might have a rainbow party when PVMing 5 years from now, because people are yeeting all kinds of different colored abilities at bosses, which obviously won't be good, and you might not even be able to see what abilities people are using if there's going to be actual different animations, which, you know, is a problem in itself. But I'm not necessarily against this as long as it isn't too crazy. In fact, some of the cool animations in this game, like Pulverize from melee or Unload from ranged, are underutilized because those abilities don't have many uses. Pulverize is only really used when AFK in Gold Rush Dungeon 2 bosses, and perhaps somewhere else, but just isn't used often. Like I said, if they do it somewhat modestly and don't go too overboard, I wouldn't mind more ability overrides or recolors. Feel free to disagree with me down in the comments below though, and be sure to let me know why, because, you know, I'm looking for opinions on this topic because this is completely new, and, you know, there's just one ability to talk about, but maybe you have some, you know, ideas. With that being said, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.